AB, they put out their poster for Silesia, the women's 100 specifically. And our trackside group chat between me, you, and our other Aaron producer, it was popping off. Because we're like, what? Where'd they get the money, first of all? I'm glad they found it. We're getting an early primer for the World Ultimate Championships. We'll see Julien Alfred, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, Sha'Carri Richardson, both of your training partners, right? Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shericka Jackson. Sorry, I'm just licking my fingers and eating the popcorn, okay? All head to head. Those are some of the fastest women to ever live. All in one meet. Not an Olympics, not a world championship. First of all, where did they get the monies? Because those appearance fees ain't cheap. Tens and tens and tens of thousand gold bars. I'm just saying. But let's just say, I don't think anyone's gonna duck. I hope nobody doesn't show up. I don't know. But the fact that we get this in a non-Olympic year right now, Aaron Brown, we gotta thank whoever's doing this. Shout out to Silesia.
We do. And just when you think that the season is coming to its crescendo with the Ultimate Championships, and then in comes Silesia saying, we got the money for you just to give you a sneak peek before we get there. And I'm all excited for this because this is what the Diamond League's supposed to be, right? Matchups like this, no ducking, all the women in their primes, going head to head, going at it. The only one we're missing really is Adeja Hodge from this lineup, I feel like. As far as my prediction, oh man.
Yeah, give me a prediction. Top three. Who you got?
Top three. Okay.
Start with bronze. You want to go 3-2-1 for us?
Start with bronze? Okay, we'll start with bronze. Now I'm going back and forth in my head. I haven't pre-decided this, but for the sake of making sure that this broadcast isn't too long, I'm gonna go with Sha'Carri in third place. Okay, I'm gonna go Julien second, and I'm gonna stick with Melissa first. Right.
Wow.
Now, I don't feel great about it. It might change before we get to the Silesia.
Fair.
But for now, I'm sticking with Melissa just because she's like a machine, right? Like when she lines up, you know exactly what you're going to get. She performs at a high level. After her running that 21.68, I'm convinced that her top end speed is going to be exactly where it was, what we're used to seeing, what we saw last year. The reason why I don't have a 1-2 Star Athletics is because Julien Alfred has run 21.50 this year. Okay, we cannot forget that. And anytime she goes into the lab and has this little hiatus break, I feel like Coach Flo is cooking something up.
I'm telling
working on it. And I think she's going to put together a really good race. I think this might be the time where she touches 10.6, maybe like a 10.6 high. I think Melissa, after she ran that 21.68, has shown that she's in 10.6 shape. So I fully expect her to go 10.6 again. And now, Sha'Carri has the talent to go 10.6. We've seen her do it before. It's just Melissa did it more consistently and more recently. So my prediction is Melissa will win in like a 10.6, call it 10.66.
Okay.
We'll get Julien around a 10.69, maybe 10.70, and then Sha'Carri will be like a 10.72-ish. That's my prediction.
You got tarot cards. You're doing the reading. You're very specific, friends. Call me now. Call Aaron now.
If this comes true, if this comes to fruition, I might play the lottery. I'm just gonna say that.
You better. You know I always respect your takes. Sha'Carri is on an upswing, I feel. I don't know how the time off since Nationals has been for her, but I feel like she's on the upswing. I've seen an old Sha'Carri that we've wanted back for a long time. Couldn't agree more. When you see Julien Alfred hit pause, go away, she's only racing. Flo's only having her at the start line when they feel that she's ready. My prediction is Sha'Carri for third.
Okay.
Melissa for second, very close.
All right.
And Julien Alfred, because, St. Lucian blood runs through me, for first. So she's a sentimental favorite. I got to go with that.
Okay.
So that's my prediction. Okay. However, seeing Shericka and Elaine Thompson-Herah on the start list, I can't help but be so happy to see these women. First of all, we know Shericka lost her coach, Frano, may he rest in peace. And I've wondered emotionally where she is. It's good to see her back. And hopefully she's, at full power, full form, especially emotionally. And Elaine is just the fastest woman alive, right? And the true world record holder for me in that event. So to just see her on a start line will always forever make a lot of track fans, especially Jamaican ones, happy. So to see this assembly of titans and giants in women's sprinting, whoever wins, we can't lose as track fans. And I believe we'll see a 10.6. Couldn't agree more.
There we go.